So, good morning, everyone. I am Satya Kumar, solution head here in ANT Video Network. So, today for education side, we have created a various solution using our cameras and software. So, with the combination, we want to show you the solution variants and followed with the live demonstration of the some of the solutions which we want to showcase, like tracking camera, how can be used in the lecture capturing solution. And in the lecture capture solution, we want to show you today about hardware-based as well as the software-based lecture capture solution. So with this, I will share my presentation and show you the various solution. I hope everyone can see the presentation. So as I said, we have created a 4 different solution for education side, especially. One is the smart classroom solution, virtual classroom, online or hybrid classroom solution, and the final one is the lecture capturing or recording solution. So smart classroom is a basic solution which we created using our interactive display. From ANT side, we will provide our interactive display, which we have in different sizes, from 65, 75, 86 up to 98. We have our brand ANT interactive display and the basic audio system. So with the third-party audio system. For the smart classroom, generally we require one interactivity in the basic smart classroom, which we are promoting our interactive display. And for the virtual classroom solution, we created using the auto tracking camera for lecturer, and we give a student tracking camera which will be focusing on them, and both will be connected in a video conferencing system. So video conferencing system could be either a hardware-based codecs or a software-based VC like Teams, Zoom, or any WebEx kind of a platform. Along with that, if it is a bigger classroom, we give with the projection with the screen, and also we create a small customized podium which will have a digital writing pad. Apart from the interactive display, the lecturer can use the digital writing pad to interact with the student, and also the audio system based on the classroom infrastructure. We can design the audio system, and finally the control system. So one single control panel to control all the AV equipments in the classroom as well. And we also provide a recording as an option for the virtual classroom system. So I will show the lecture capture system, but we also have a recording in the virtual classroom. And third one is the hybrid or online classroom. So most of the classrooms nowadays, you may have the equipped with the AV solution. So with that, we will add on few components like ceiling-based tracking camera, which will focus the lecturer, and it will integrate with the existing system so that the students, offline students, will be in the classroom, and some may be joining from the home. So we will provide our camera and audio system so that we can lecturer can interact with the offline students as well, and the online students can see the lecturer movements along with them. So that is the advantage of the tracking system. I will show the tracking camera demo shortly. And the final one is the lecture capture and recording system. So in this lecture capturing, we have two different type of models. One is the hardware-based system, which we use hardware encoder recorders, which will be connected with the video and the presentation of the lecturer in the classroom. So both the inputs will be combined in a single layer. Let's say my camera will be 30%, my presentation will be 70%, and both will be seamlessly recorded in a single layer, and it will be saved in a one single server. So automatically when the record is completed, it will be available for students to watch the video anytime from the cloud server or on premises. We have a different models on that part. So once the recorded video is completed, the students can access anytime. So this is the basic model recorder and streamer with the 2 input. We have also a 7 input recorder, which will have multiple cameras and content so that you can create a different layouts and record it and push it to the center management server. This is the hardware-based lecture capture solution. And the final one is that we do have a software-based video learning management, which is the ubicast platform. So ubicast is basically a French-based company, which we have tied up to give a solution in India. So it is a cloud-based software which has been loaded in the Indian data center. So we give the software based on the number of simultaneous user license fees. So this software, once for example, the starter plan comes with the 25 simultaneous user with 50 GB of storage. So once this plan is activated for the customer, you can have this 4 modes to record the video in a classroom. Like you can use any third-party recorders, like as I shown before, like a Ubicast or a Ubicast-based box, or you can open the browser and do the recording directly. That I will show the live demo. And also some colleges or university may have the existing videos with the recorded file, which can be also uploaded into the software portal. So once the recorded file is available in the software portal, we can create a lot of dynamic rich media features, which I will show in the live demo. So this is the overall view where you can capture the through the browser, or you can capture through the hardware system. All the recorded videos will be uploaded in one central management portal where the students can access the video. And apart from the video recording and distribution, the software can be also integrated with the learning management system, like a Moodle or a Blackboard kind of a LMS, open source LMS. We can integrate this platform. That is one advantage. And if the classrooms are conducting through Zoom or Teams online class, maintaining those recordings will be challenging. So those recordings can be integrated with our platform also. So these are all some of the advantages in our platform. Now I will show the demo of the auto tracking camera. So this camera, which I'm going to show, has been utilized in the most of the solutions. Like in the virtual classroom, we have a tracking camera and hybrid classroom, and of course in lecture capturing solution also we do integrate this tracking camera in the classroom. So this is the base camera for most of the solution. So let me show the tracking camera and followed with the hardware-based capture system, and finally the ubicast platform, which I will show. Let me start the camera demo. So here we have connected the tracking camera in the network, and the camera comes with the CMS software, which is the PDZ management software. So once the IP is detected, we can select the camera here. You can see the layout here, and you can, in the setting, you can see there is a track option. So once I start the tracking, it will automatically track the person. Here we have created a small classroom setup. Our experience center, you can see the podium and whiteboards just like in a classroom. So once we start the tracking, it automatically tracks the lecturer. Let me move out and stop the tracking. You can see how seamlessly it will. So this is the presenter tracking. Presenter tracking in the sense wherever the lecturer moves, the camera automatically tracks him. And we can start this tracking in the classroom. The camera automatically tracks the lecturer wherever he moves. And whatever he writes in the board, it will be easily visible to the participant. So here you can see, he can write something. He can take a class for a few minutes and he can move back to the podium. The camera automatically tracks. So this is how the camera seamlessly tracks. The camera comes with the USB port, so we can connect the USB directly into the system. I will show the USB connection in the Teams platform which we are using. This camera comes with one more tracking option. Let me show that. So this is one model where the camera tracks the lecturer wherever he moves. So the second option is the preset tracking. So preset tracking in the sense we can find out multiple zones in the classroom. Let's say I don't want the camera to be tracked wherever the lecturer moves in the dias section. So we can have a fixed zone. So whenever the lecturer moves to particular zone, the camera automatically switches over rather than seamlessly tracking. When you move out of the dias and walk towards the student, then the camera automatically switches to presenter tracking. So this kind of presenter and preset tracking, we call it as a hybrid mode. Let me create few zones and show you the live option. For example, we can have one zone here in the podium. So this is one zone which we can create. And the second zone could be the whiteboard here. So this is the one zone. So in the classroom, you will have a podium, whiteboard, or it could be interactive panel. So we can create a multiple zones like this. And once the zone is created, again we have to start the tracking. Now, once the tracking starts, you can see it will wherever lecturer moves, the camera automatically moves to the particular zone. So the camera identified the human motion, so it is on now the preset one, zone one. So he can take a class from the podium few minutes. When the moves to the whiteboard, the camera will not track within the frame because it is in the zone tracking mode right now. So the lecturer can take the class for a few hours there, the camera will not move. But when he moves towards the student, it automatically changes to the presenter tracking. Now it will start tracking seamlessly. But again, when he moves on to the whiteboard or a podium, it switches back to the preset tracking. Yeah, so inside the preset tracking, when he moves, the camera will not track him. You can see that. So this could be used for a board writing session, especially so that even if he moves, the frame will not be disturbed for the foreign parts. So the setting has been done now. What I do, I will change the source in the Teams platform. We have connected the camera in the USB. I will disconnect the presentation. And in the Teams platform, I will switch back this camera. You can see the quality of how it has been. Just give us 1 second. I will switch back this. Okay, so we have connected a different camera. Let me share the screen and show you the network interface. Yeah. So through this software, we are able to see the camera feed now. And the recording start and stop, either we can use the platform to do it, or we can use a IR remote controller to switch on and off the tracking. So this is about the lecture tracking option. And also we do have a live streaming in the same software. So for example, if you want to do a live streaming in the same camera, using the software, you can do the RTMP live stream to YouTube, Facebook, or any kind of RTMP based server. So we don't require to install any other hardware or software. Directly from the camera through the software, we can do the live streaming. And the camera supports audio input as well. So it'd be very easy to set up a live stream. So for a large audience, suddenly you want to do a live stream, you can take this camera, connect to the internet, give the audio input directly to the camera, and from here you can directly stream to any kind of RTMP based like YouTube, Facebook, and any other thing. And one more main advantages in this camera, it supports the NDA option. So NDA is a network device interface. For example, now we connected this camera in IP, and it supports USB, SDI, HDMI as well. So apart from this 4 video output, the camera gives option with the NDA as well. So in a large installation, you can use this camera to connect in 35 to 40 feet distance from the dial. But laying the cable of USB or HDMI from there will be difficult. So once we plug this camera in the network, this camera supports NDI option. A small NDI tool will be installed in the PC where we are going to do a collaboration software like Teams or Zoom. Once the NDI tool is installed in the particular PC, the camera will be automatically fetched through the network. So that is the advantage of the NDI option. We have a different version in the tracking camera with NDI, without NDI, 20x optical zoom camera with 5 video output with NDI, without NDI options. So this could be connected to HDMI to a hardware-based devices like recorder, or it could be USB to the PC for a software-based recording or a two-way communication. So it's all about this tracking camera, which can be used for our various solutions. So if you have any clarification or doubt, please put it on the chat. We will see in the reply on that. So we have discussed about the camera now. So let me show the hardware-based recorder and streamer for a lecture capturing solution. We have connected one of our Ncast presentation recorder in the network. So this is the IP address of the Ncast encoder. So the screen has been shared. Screen shared, right? So hope you can. So now you can see the encoder box. The Ncast presentation recorder basic model, which is the PR Leo presentation recorder, which is having a 2 HDMI input. So one we can give a camera, another input could be the laptop or a PC in the which the presenter use in the classroom. So this device can be accessible through the IP network. Once the device comes through the network, you can see the inputs in the preview. So I have connected one video camera and one my laptop to this device, and also we can create some logo, session information like who is going to take this class, name, their organization logo. This can be designed and uploaded in the same recorder. So once the recording is on, so this layout can be chosen. So this is completely customizable. Now I have chosen a standard layout. So 30% video, 70% content, and 5% for the logo or any information which we want to show. The same layout will be recorded and uploaded into the central management. So this is the layout. Also, we do have a predefined 10 layouts, a full screen, one input or a picture and picture in picture. So this is also completely customizable. So once we select the inputs here, you can see the multiple scenarios available. Either you want to only record the file, or you want to live stream, or if there is a multiple boxes in a organization, let's say 10 classrooms, we have this kind of encoder. From another classroom, we can receive the stream also. So that is the advantages. One of the advantages in the hardware-based lecture capture system. So for example, I am choosing only record to file, and can choose the resolution and frame size. Here you can see I can adjust the frame here. So this is the standard picture and picture mode. I can here customize it however I want. As a lecturer, is done my comfortable. I can change the layout. Just keeping the default layout. This is an one option. Just I want to show you can customize it. And also you can upload any images here for this one. Recording quality you can choose. And here the important section, the recording file name, title. So these are the tag names which you are giving. So once these tag names are given and recording is completed, with the same name it will be uploaded in the central management server. So with that tag names only, when the students log in and search the video, used on this keyword only, it will be listed for them. So it is a very important section before starting the recording for the lecture. And when it comes to upload, either you can upload in the same Ncast based CMS, or we can upload into any USB So the recorder will have a built-in storage of 128 GB. So if you want a more recording, you can connect any external hard disk up to 2 TB, and we can push the recording to the USB device also. And we have other option to transfer the file from this box to OpenCast server, Google Drive, YouTube, or here we have our own Ncast gallery software also. All these options are available for uploading, or we can just download the recording file in the browser itself. That's it, the configuration is over. So once the configuration is over, you can start the recording here. Yeah, so the recording has been started. So once the recording is initiated, again we have an option to swap the video as well. So now in the layout we have a 30% video in 70% presentation. Here we have an option to swap as well. So this can be done while in the recording or a live session as well. So that is one advantage here. So in the preview you can see my camera has been switched back to full screen and my presentation gone back to small mode. So this can be done in the live recording as well. So just want to show these sample working. So in each classroom, we will have this kind of encoder connected with the video presentation and audio. We can create a layout and we can start the recording. Once the recording is completed, we can push it to the any of the medium as is shown earlier to the Ncast gallery, YouTube, or any local server also. We can push the recording. Just stopping the recording. So it will be available local in the archive section as well. So in the built-in 120 GB storage, it will be saved. Either you can download here, upload, or edit the file name, or play back in the same. Once we stop the recording, it is available immediately to play back the recording as well. So here you can see I have swapped the sources of video and presentation in between. So it will automatically switch back, right? So it will be also replicated same in the recording file. So this is how the recording file looks like with the video, audio, and the this could be the content. Whoever presented the content, the name and the logo can be uploaded in this image as well. So hope you can understand this hardware-based recording and streaming devices. So if you have any clarification in this hardware system, we can discuss the clarification before going into the software-based. Let me stop presentation and open the chat. So next solution, as if the teacher sit on the chair, how the camera will behave. So the tracking camera have a tilt function as well. So when the lecturer sits on the chair, it will automatically tilt and show the lecture in the presenter mode. So the next question is the server client architecture. So the CMS server, we do have a different option. Either we can provide the software in the client architecture if they have the sufficient bandwidth and the hardware server, we can do the on-premises solution, or we will have a cloud option for a different simultaneous user. We have a we can give both options. So up to now, we have seen the hardware-based lecture recording streaming devices. So now we are going to see the video management platform. It's an interactive video management platform. As I said earlier, it is a ubicast platform. So let me explain the entire workflow of how the ubicast works. Then we will go on to the features with the live demonstration. So basically, it captures the video. ubicast captures the video through the browser. You can record and stream. Also, we do have a hardware-based recorders like Ncast. ubicast also having hardware-based encoders. Through that, we can capture the video, audio, and it can be completely indexed. So the video file can be completely indexed so that the user can search the file, and it have a edit option. So edit option, we do have a trimming section directly in the CMS server. So large file like 30 minutes or 60 minutes video file can be trimmed down into multiple small files, or we can edit the unwanted section in the large file as well before publishing to the user. So publishing, we have a different things here. One, say a lecturer is uploaded the video, he can set the published date and time, and also the unpublished date and time. So for a period of over the semester, the video should be available for a student. After that, it should be automatically unpublished. This kind of thing can be done in this section. And the integration, we can integrate with any kind of LMS like Moodle, Blackboard, so that the existing students will be logging on same LMS. Only the video will be played from our platform. So those kind of integration we can do. And finally, the important thing is the analysis. So the complete statistics of the platform would be available for the administrator. We can have a statistic based on the user. So how much time the user has spent on the video, when he is logged out, whether he answered the polls or questions. So those kind of complete statistics we will have. So that will be useful for a admin or a teacher to analyze the video or the user as well. So using this platform for a hybrid classroom, how it works is generally the classroom they will hybrid classroom they will use for Zoom or Teams platform. Right? So those recordings will be, if it is a Teams, will be saved on the OneDrive. It will be difficult to share the OneDrive video files to all the students in a searchable format with the interactivity rich media function. So here we are using the ubicast integration with the Microsoft Teams. The two-way communication will be happening in the Microsoft Teams as we are doing now. But the recorded file will be automatically pushed to our ubicast platform. So when the students log in, they can search the online classroom Teams file as well. So that is one advantage. For our Teams and Zoom right now, we have this integration. And second thing, of course, we can use this platform for our live stream events and the guest lecture recordings as well. And third one is lecture studio. We can build up a small lecture studio. We can connect the audio video devices to the browser or hardware box. We can record the complete session, and we can move it to the CMS for the students to access it. And finally, since it supports a browser-based recording, the teacher can record the file even from the home and upload it into the specific folder. Any even a large video, if there are multiple questions from the student side, the lecturer wants to create a small clarification video also, can be done very shortly using the browser as well. So these are some of the use cases which we want to show you. And creating the videos through the web studio, which is through the browser base. Let me show that in the video. So I will log into the ubicast platform. So this is the platform domain URL, ubicast.adnetindia.in. Just log in from a different browser and show it right from the beginning. Yes. So once we log in into the platform, the admin can create a user rights. So the user rights and group section is a separate one. So the admin can here create lecturers and the users. So once this created, then the lecturer can log in with this credential, and they can create a multiple folders. Like they can create a subject wise, or they can create a if it is a lecture is going a different semester, they can create a semester wise, or it could be based on their preference. They can create a multiple folder. There is no restriction on creating that. And once the folder has been created, the camera and the audio is connected to the same machine. They can directly start the recording in the browser. Here you can see there is a record button. Once you click that, the browser will pop up with want to record only the camera feed, screen, or both. So I'm just selecting both now. Yeah, so this is my camera feed. I have connected another camera, and this is my PC or a laptop content. Here I can give the file name and start the recording. So So it's very simple to do the recording. So the layout can be just before the recording, and the resolution up to 4K it will support. So once the recording is completed, this file is available immediately on the particular folder. So it will take few seconds to process, and it is available here. You can see. So the file has been available here. So we have recorded with the video and with the presentation. So the layout is like this. As a student, I'm logging in, and while seeing the video, I can change it. I want to see only the video bigger. I want to see only the presentation in the full screen. I can change the layout based on my preference. This is one of the main advantage of this platform. So you, as a user, I can change in the fixed layout as per my comfort. So let me open different video and show you the. So this one of the recorded video which we have. So once the recorded video file is done and uploaded in the cloud portal, here you can do a lot of other activities before publishing the videos to the student. For example, one of the main activity is you can create a polls. So within the video file, you can create a poll in a different time frame. So this poll section could be useful to track the students' performance as well. Or you can use this whether the polls are questioned and to analyze the video, how much it has been reached to the students or not. And we can also add a Wikipedia URL. So is there any relevant content for the subject you want to include in the particular video? You can add a Wikipedia URL, or you can add a custom-based HTML like something important YouTube link which you showcase for the students for related to this subject. You can add these links here. So all these different activities will be loaded in the same recorded file. So this will make the video more interactive, and students will also will not jump onto the different tab to search and get diverted. So this will be very useful. So I have created this sample polls and URLs in the video. When I'm playing the video, you can see the feature automatically pops within the video. You can understand how this feature works. So in the 7th second, we have created one question. So it's a very sample question. The students can answer the question and close the window. Also, we can create polls like this. So it will be automatically pop up within the video. And the Wikipedia URL. So all this will be played within the same video file. They can see the content within the video file itself. So this is an interesting feature. And the final one is the YouTube URL. So we have added the URL in the 26. You can see the video, YouTube video will be popped up within the same video play. So like this, you can make this video more interactive to the student. Also, you can attach a PDF or a PPT file, whichever related to this video. You can do the attachments. That is something. I have attached a small image video for showing sample. And another important aspect is the comment section. So whatever the clarification the students have, they can put it on the comment section, and also they can select the time frame. In 1 hour video, in the 20 minutes, I have some clarification, so they can write the clarification and submit. Once the clarification is submitted, it will be automatically sent as an email to the lecturer who uploaded this video. So that is one thing. And second thing, they can also take a personal note. So the comment section will be visible to all the participants who is seeing the video. This comment section will be visible to everyone. But the personal notes will be visible to only the particular student who is watching this video. So I can take a personal notes and keep it. This Personal notes only visible to my user ID, so will not be visible to other users in their login. So likewise, for each and every video, the students can take the personal notes as well. Yeah. So these are the activity features and the command section. Also, we have a OCR, optical character recognition feature here. So the presentation will be split into the multiple time frames. You can directly search that, and also in the search box you can type the content. If their content is available in the PPT, it will automatically show that particular slide in the PPT. Likewise, if you we have selected an activity section as well and comment section. If I type some word, which if it is there in the comment section, it will automatically show those. So here you can see I have typed the test that name has been in one of my presentation slides as well as in the comment section. So it will show all the related files in when we select all like activity attachment chapter, and if you type some keyword, wherever the keyword is there, it will showcase all the related files. So that is the advantage of this searchable option. And in terms of sharing, the admin enables the lecturer to share in different types of media. It is there to share in feed any of the social medias. And video is available with the embedded link. You can paste it in the college or university website. This function, everything is as per the admin preference. When it has been allowed, the lecturer can use this function. Also, the downloadable links in MP4 file, it will be available. If the lecturer allows to download the link, then the students can. So there are many more features, but we cannot cover everything in our video. I'm just highlighting the very important features here. So the edit section, I want to show you the trimming part. So if it is a large file, you can do the trimming in this section. And also we do have a subtitles. So the subtitling is an additional license apart from the other features. So we can have the subtitling, and the complete statistics can be downloaded here. Let's say we can download the raw data file to just show you the sample. So this statistics file which I'm downloading is related to this particular video. So here you can see the user who logged into this video, the company position, and which group they are related, and access the date and time, and how much time they spent on this video. This kind of analytic reports you can take for this single video. Like this, you can take statistics for each user based or a video based, or for the entire platform. So you can select the period and you can download the statistics there. So these are some of the important features we want to showcase. And also the platform can be completely customized based on the customer requirement, the logo, name, the color, the background, everything can be customized. Even you can change the entire platform in the different languages. So here by default, we have some different languages in the French and Dutch. So here you can see the language has been completely changed. Likewise, if we required any local languages to be integrated to change the entire platform, that is also possible. So with this, I'm stopping my presentation. So if there is any clarification, we can have it for the next 10 minutes. And yeah. So we have seen the hardware-based and the software-based lecture capturing and streaming solution, how this solution can be integrated using tracking cameras for a classroom. So if there are any clarification, we can answer that. And also we would like to show you some of the recent implementation which we done using this solutions. So recently we have got the order for the Karnal University in Gujarat, where we implementing. Currently, we are doing the implementation for a software-based solution. The ubicast has been loaded in the on-premise server, customer data center, and in the 50 classroom, using the tracking camera, they will connect to the laptop and they will do the recordings 5 to 6 hours in a single classroom. Likewise, simultaneously, 50 classrooms, the recordings will be done and uploaded automatically to the central server. So the users from the LAN and WAN can access the data at any time. This is the on-prem solution. And in the Oral Institute of Nautical Science, their Arts and Science College, we have implemented this virtual classroom solution. We have given our ANT interactive display, student camera at the back. They will have a tracking camera. Yeah. So in this Lady Dog College virtual classroom setup, you can see that. So at the back end, we have implemented the tracking camera in the classroom, and it will track the lecturer in the dia section. So they will use the interactive display, and we have given the customized digital podium here. So wherever the lecturer goes in the classroom, the camera automatically tracks them. These are some of the recent implementations which we have done. If there is any clarification or we want to see any specific feature, we can show that again. So also you can give us your clarification or any queries to our email ID as well. So I will put our email IDs in the chat box. Okay.
Any clarifications or any questions from your side, you can ask. Our solution head will reply for that. Thanks for this wonderful meeting. Thank you, Satya sir. Thank you for the technical team who were supported in the back end. Thank you, valuable channel partners. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.